The freaking attic strikes again. Hello? Man. I'm just gonna set this right over here. Okay. So, I was hearing something up here. But I want to know who it was. Can you help me out a little bit? Okay. Calibrating. Oh my God. Who is up here walking around? Here's another question. Could you walk over here for me? Is there a way you can do that? What the hell? I'm going to trip this device momentarily. Okay. Who's back here? What the fuck? Okay, I'm going to trip that device again by walking around here. Okay, getting out of the way. You know, I heard you. Is there a way you could tell me who you are? Anything at all, please? I'm going to try to turn this on as well. Let's see if I have it. Let's see. Hello. I don't want that. What the hell was that? Hello?
Spiritual growth.
Okay, something is moving around. It said spiritual growth. Something is walking beside me, though. What the... Hello?
I was left alone.
I was left alone. I'm moving away from
Good
that.
times.
Good times. Excuse me. Okay. So who left you here alone? If that truly is the case. Who left you here? Oh my God, this sucks. Can you ring the bell for me again, please? That would be amazing.
Standing in the window.
Standing in the window. That window there? Or what used to be a window many, many, many moons ago? Which window? You can tell me. You probably won't. Well, I just wanted to come up and say hello. I heard you moving around. And I thought maybe that was an invitation. Maybe you wanted some company or something like that. I'm trying my best to stay out of the beam of that. I don't want to trip it. I'm just kind of curious, though. I just want to kind of see if I can walk this way. Okay, looks like I'm not tripping it off here. Perfect. Do you enjoy the alcohol that we've left for you? And the cigarettes? Do you enjoy those things?
Yes, you will.
Yes, you will. Well, that doesn't make any sense, does it? I tell you what, let's have a test, shall we? I get asked all the time if these phone apps work. And this one here, a lot of people call like necrometer. I call it the necrometer. I mean, it is what it is, right? Whoa, hello. I'm curious to see if this actually works. So here's an idea. I want one word to come over that thing. One word. And I want it to be a color. Any color that you choose. Any color at all. Can you make that word, whatever color you pick, come over there? Whether it be pink or blue or red or purple or whatever. I'm going to cruise this way, away from the device. And again, not try to trip anything. Can you tell me your favorite color? It's interesting, right? Because sometimes those like phone apps or whatever, sometimes they are eerily dead on and very relevant. And other times, it's complete crap. Like what it just said before, like yes you are, or yes you will, or something like that. It said something to that effect. It said yes you will, that's what it said, okay. But I mean, nothing I had said prior to that would justify a response. Not that response.
18.
I don't believe that was a color. That was an...
12.
Okay, so 18, 12. No, wait. 1812. Nothing was even standing on this land in the year 1812, if that was in fact what you were going for. I asked for a color. This is your last chance, in fact. Can you give me a color? What is your favorite color? And tell me over that device, please. I hear you walking. Holy yikes. Okay, all right. Now you're walking over there. I know what you're up to. Let's see how fast we can get Josh to spin around. Holy crap. Okay, big knock over there. All right. All right, now we're talking. Still looking for that color, though. Tell me your favorite color, please. You want to know my favorite color? Probably not. My favorite color is orange.
Seventh Street.
That's interesting. 7th Street. That's not very far away from here. Still looking for a color, though. See, do you see what I'm saying, guys? Like, now I've kind of fallen into the trap, haven't I? First it said 18. Then it said 12. So I'm like, was it talking about an age, a general number? Or was it saying 1812, as in the year 1812, which the only thing I can imagine what was here during the year 1812 would have been Native Americans. But then it said 7th Street. Well, we're on 3rd. 7th Street isn't too far away. And if you know anything about a little Malvern history, there was something very significant that did happen on 7th Street. Certainly wasn't during the year 1812, though. So, what I'm saying is, I've kind of fallen into the trap. It's given me something fairly pertinent where I'm like, oh my gosh, it was 7th Street. Oh my gosh, it was 1812. Oh my gosh. And you just keep going like that. Like, it could say something like tuberculosis. I'll be like, oh my God, did you die of tuberculosis? And just continue on like that. Say something absolutely stupid, like snorkel. Or hamper. I hate that word. And just to like show you guys something real quick, right? On this phone, I have it on airplane mode or whatever. Just so I can, So I mean, truly whatever is coming out of that should technically be fairly random. But again, I've kind of fallen into the trap. So give me one color, if you can. Just a color. Any color. Any color whatsoever. It'll say like eggshell or taupe or something like that. Watch. Or avocado. Frick! Okay. I'm going to move this device. I have not. Okay. So, basically what I'm saying is I'm done with that crap. Goes back into the pocket where it will remain on airplane mode. Now, what was that giant knocking sound over here? That's what I want to know. Kind of angle that a little bit so I'm hitting whatever the hell that was. Can you do that again, please? That was a crazy knock. Can you do it again? Please? My God. I wish I had a thermometer up here, guys. What the frick? I wish I had a thermometer up here. Because I would swear to God, it has dropped at least 10 degrees since I've been up here. Like, pretty significant. Random ass hangers all over the place. Hello? Can you tell me what your name is, please? I'm just curious as to who was moving around up here before. I'd like to say hello. I would like to introduce myself properly to you. 'Cause you know, my name is Josh. I'm here every day. Okay. swear to God, just heard like whispering or something. Hello? Who is whispering? What the fuck? I'm right here. You could come and talk to me if you'd like, please. I'd love some company. What do you think of this weather we're having? What have you done today so far? Have you had a good day? I don't know why this just flashed in my brain, but a new fear of mine has just been unlocked. And it's one of these chairs moving while I'm standing next to it. So I'm going to take myself out of the equation. I don't know why that thought just entered my brain, but I was like, those metal chairs would sound pretty mean. Sliding across the floor. Well, you got all sorts of good stuff over here, don't you? Cigars and cigarettes and beer, whiskey. Man, all sorts of fun stuff. You got the playing cards, everything. Dominoes. Man, pretty cool. Here's a question for you. Do I just annoy the piss out of you? There was a knock. Okay. If I annoy you, is there a way you could let me know that I'm not necessarily welcome up here? Maybe tell me to leave or move something. Bang on something, yell at the top of your lungs. But please let me know that I'm not welcome here, please. Can you do that? Okay. Some walking or whatever that was. Okay. More walking. More walking. Are you getting closer to me? Do you know that you're? Oh my God, Jesus! Do you know that you're frightening me a little bit? Do you know that? Or is that your objective? Holy shit! Okay. So if I'm a betting man, that's stopped right here, like 2 feet away from my actual foot. Okay. That is, oh my God. All right. So, hey, that was like thumping coming from like underneath. And again, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate you. I'm going to move out of the way here real quick, guys. Noise over here. And then immediately followed by a noise over there by that black mirror. Okay. I mean, you did kind of let me know that I'm not welcome. I mean, you walked right up to me, so I don't know if you were trying to punch me or hug me. I would like to know. That's all just me walking right here, guys. That's... All right. Yeah, not much else to say, huh? You set the bell off a couple times. Appreciate that. Never set off the motion detector. Not a single time, in fact. Knocking. Are you trying to set the motion detector off? The hell was that? Super careful with this stuff, and it's kind of hard to carry everything with just one hand and the camera in the other. So guys, I don't even know why I waste my time, right? Like, I hear things. I hear like banging and scraping and gnawing and clawing and footsteps and voices coming from the attic. So what do? We go after said voices, said noises, said all that stuff, and we try to investigate, and then once you get up there, not a lot happens. Now, it was super interesting because I started asking questions and blah, blah, blah. Could you do this? Could you do that? And the dead bell was going off and all that. The motion detector never went off. And here's why I find that fascinating. So, as I'm up there, I was doing this thing with this app called like Necrometer, which I've used before. But I've always wondered, like, what's the validity? I get a lot of like questions about the validity and all that stuff. And at the end of the day, yeah, it's a phone app. I mean, you know, you do it, whatever. Sometimes it's dead on, sometimes not so much. So, ultimately turned that off because all I was asking for was a freaking color. Give me a color. What color is your favorite color? I was like, mine is orange. Whatever. What's your favorite color? Not getting a thing. Not getting a single thing. Turn that off. I ended up moving the motion detector, right? I ended up moving that out of the way a little bit because I was hearing like really strong like knocks and bangs and things like that were coming from that corner that's sitting by like all the alcohol and the cigarettes and all of that stuff. So moving everything over there and kind of pointing in that direction, thinking maybe I'll get lucky and maybe we'd be able to see that motion detector like go off in conjunction with one of those bangs. Like if something truly is moving, I want to see it happen. The issue then was I was asking, okay, am I annoying you, basically, right? I'm hearing these knocks and these bangs, and it's behind me, and it's beside me, and it's over here, and then over there, again, with that cat and mouse crap that this building loves to do to us. So I'm asking, am I annoying you? And I start to hear like footsteps. You know, specifically, I think I asked, could you do something to definitively let me know that I'm annoying you? Which is probably a fair question. But then I started to hear like these footsteps. What tripped me out more than anything is the fact that the footsteps were then getting closer to me and stopped maybe a foot, probably 2 feet, if I'm being fair, probably 2 feet in front of me. It frightened me, like no lie. Like I wanted to just book it, but we can't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we can't do that. We put ourselves in these situations for a reason. We're trying to get to the bottom of this stuff, and so there's no running away. And so it's coming closer, and I'm feeling the floor, and I'm hearing the footfalls and things like that. It was super impressive because it just kept getting closer and closer and closer. But it was super annoying to me because of the fact that I had placed that motion sensor back there, right? That's where these footsteps and things were emanating from originally, where it kind of started. It never went off. It never went off. So I was like, well, damn. Like I really wanted it to go off in some way, but it never did. And these are the breaks, right? These are the breaks of what happens to us while we're investigating. That sucked. And it sucked in the fact that like it was God blessed terrifying. It absolutely sucked. So not a lot was happening, and a lot was happening all at the same time with the knocks and the footsteps and the weird stuff going on literally around me. That sucked. So would I call it a success? No? Yes? I don't know. Yes and no, right? Nothing earth-shattering happened, I will say that. Now, footsteps, disembodied footsteps walking towards you, that's something fairly significant, absolutely. The problem is that you're not there with me. You're not standing beside me. I wish you were. That would probably help my mentality a little bit. But you weren't standing there beside me to like fully experience this for yourself, right? So it's up in the air. And that kind of is the sucky part of the disconnect between filming a paranormal investigation or just me investigating something that I'm hearing upstairs in the attic. It sucks because there is that disconnect. I don't know. I don't know a workaround around that yet. I will figure it out. But what I do know is we're going to keep trying. We're obviously going to keep at this. We're going to continue to do what we do because that's what we do. And guys, you're going to be right here beside me for every step of the way, and I appreciate the hell out of all of you guys. I'm really hoping that I can swing some stuff here coming up in the next episode or two. A lot of fun stuff is happening around here at the Manor, and I want you to be a part of that as well. So I'm going to try my damnedest to see if we can make that happen. It'd be a couple special guests, that's for sure. But it would be a lot of fun also. So probably not your stereotypical ghost hunting video, but right up there. You know what I mean? And I think Kirsten might actually be along for the ride on this next one too, which would be amazing. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you all so very much for everything that you do. Liking the videos, sharing the videos, hell, just watching the videos, laughing at the videos, laughing with me at some of the stupid things that go on, checking in on the live feeds and the live streams and things like that we've just started to do as well. Everything, guys, it means so much to me. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, to be quite honest with you, and I appreciate all of you for that. And with that, I will let you go and talk to you soon. Peace.